Hey, what is that in your hand?
What, this?
Yeah, that. Is it a fidget spinner or something?
Nah, man, this is a calm carry.
Calm carry? What's that?
It's this little device that helps calm anxiety and relax your nervous system.
Does it work?
Well, let me tell you about it. Greetings, my fellow decrepits, invalids, and other sick people. I hope you're doing well today and that you're fighting the good fight. So, today we are going to be discussing the calm carry. Now, I did a review for this device at the beginning of the year, but based off some of the comments I've received, I feel that I need to do an updated 1 year review to clarify a few points I made and fix a couple mistakes as well. And so hopefully this new video will present things in a little bit more digestible format and make things a little bit clearer for you. Now, surprisingly, my first review of this device is actually the best performing video on my channel, which is surprising to me for many reasons. First of all, because it was one of the first videos I ever put on this channel, but not only that, it was one of the first YouTube videos I've ever done in my life. So I feel like I have improved since then, and if you're watching this and you've possibly seen the first one, let me know if you feel this is an improvement from when I made the first review. Because honestly, right now, when I look back at that first one, I cringe because I feel like it's so bad. So here goes around two. But I also have to recognize that so many of you have found my channel because of that first video. So I want to thank you for supporting that first review and supporting me. I hope this one will be of even greater value to you. Now, without further ado, let's get into the review. Quick disclaimer, the Fitness with an Illness YouTube channel should not be taken as medical advice. I am simply one person who has been inspired by my own struggles with my health to see what I can learn about health and fitness and try to improve my health as I battle with a chronic condition. And I hope that I can encourage other people along the way. I also want to say that Calm Carry has not sponsored me in any way, shape, or form, or this video. I'm not receiving any money from them. This is just my honest review of their product. So around this time last year, my mom came across the Calm Carry device on an ad, which claimed to help reduce anxiety and calm the nervous system. At that time, I myself had been battling with chronic fatigue syndrome for almost a year, and unfortunately, I am still battling with it today. But at that time, we knew that one of the things I needed to work on with my health was calming down my nervous system. So we were immediately intrigued by this little device and wanted to know if it had any potential to help me with my health. So my mom graciously ordered me the Calm Carry for me to try, and I have to say that I have been a fan from the start. I was a little skeptical at first that this little device was going to do much to calm my nervous system or help me with my own health. But over the course of my health journey, I have learned that you have to be willing to try every potential remedy because you won't know what's going to help you until you try it. And man, this thing has been a real lifesaver for me as I battle with chronic fatigue. But before I talk too much about my personal experience, let me explain how the Calm Carry actually works. So a quick overview of the device. It's really quite small and compact, easy to carry with you, but also easy to misplace. So just keep that in mind.
Luann, have you seen my car keys?
But it fits right in the palm of your hand and easily into any pocket. Now let me take it out of its sleeve so you can see the device itself. There is this main center button where all the magic happens, and we'll get to that in a minute, and a few buttons on the side. The middle one being the power button, and then these two on the side control the intensity of the device. And then of course a charging port on the bottom. In terms of charging, I've never actually timed just how long it takes for this device to fully charge, but the main reason I haven't done that is because there is no battery life indicator, so you have no idea if your battery is full, halfway, or low. And that is one of the few complaints I have about this device. It's simply that it'd be nice to know where you were at in the battery life, but it's not really a big deal because on their website they say that you can charge this thing up in an hour. For me though, I usually just plug it in every few nights if I know I don't need it, and then by morning I know for sure it's fully charged. And the battery life is actually remarkably long in my opinion. I seem to be able to use this for an hour a day, sometimes 2 hours a day, and I also use it almost every night before I fall asleep. And it always seems to me like I can go anywhere from 7 to 10 days without needing another charge. Now obviously the battery life is going to vary depending on how often you use the device, but generally speaking I feel like the battery life is really quite good. Let me give you an example. I personally feel like if I were to charge this thing up fully before I went on a week-long trip, I would be pretty confident that I could take my Calm Carry with me on that trip without having to pack a charger, which seems pretty impressive to me. Okay, so now for the functionality of the device. Super easy to use. I'm going to try to zoom in here so you can see. Like I said, this middle button is the power button, so you want to hold this down, and in a moment you will see a light up. Hopefully you can see that light. From there, you want to place the Calm Carry in your palm like so. Now, before I go any further, I want to explain why I made this second video. I made the second video because I initially have always used the Calm Carry like this, where I put my ring finger over this center button. And there were a lot of comments reminding me that this is not the way that they recommend using the Calm Carry on their website. How they recommend using the Calm Carry is actually that you have your palm, you take that center button, you flip it around, and you want to line it up with your ring finger, that center console, and then close your hand around it with the button facing into your palm. And then you can feel a pulsation going through your hand and down your arm a little bit. Now once your Calm Carry is in place, you simply want to adjust the intensity with the plus and minus symbols on the side here. What I generally feel is that I get the most benefit when I use the highest intensity that I can tolerate for the longest duration of time. But this is it. This is how you use the Calm Carry. I'm simply holding it in my hand, and I feel a pulsation going through my hand and arm right now. And this stimulation helps to relax our body and relax our triple warmer meridian. Now I'm going to get into why the Calm Carry works in just a second. But first, let me explain why I think the Calm Carry still works for me, even if I use it like this, even if I use it incorrectly. You see, the Calm Carry is based off of ancient Chinese medicine. It works to stimulate pressure points, kind of like acupressure, and in this case we are specifically focusing on the triple warmer meridian. This meridian is a pathway that runs all the way from our ring finger, down our hand, into our arm, up our shoulder, goes up the side of our neck, around our ear, and then up our head and across our temple. This pathway in ancient Chinese medicine is considered to be a major contributor in our fight or flight response. And if this pathway is out of balance, our body can feel anxious, tired, we can experience indigestion, and have trouble sleeping. Now, the reason I think the Calm Carry still works for me if I use it with my ring finger is that, like I said previously, this meridian actually starts in our ring finger, which is how I place the device, with my ring finger sitting over this button, as opposed to simply having the console fit into the palm. Now, to me personally, both of these methods seem to work just about the same for myself. I personally actually find it more comfortable on my ring finger. Now, when I have had friends and family use this device, they often cannot feel it in their finger, and so they go to the palm and then they can feel it. So for 99% of you, I would recommend simply use the device the way that their website recommends, with the console facing into your palm, but still make sure and line that center console up with your ring finger on your palm and then close up. Bottom line though is, if you feel the Calm Carry is helping you, then you gotta be doing something right, and I really feel like this thing has helped me a ton. I am honestly at the point where if my symptoms are flaring up and this thing dies on me, I actually get really frustrated, which is a good thing, because then I know that this thing is working and is doing something beneficial for me. Okay, so how long do you use the Calm Carry? The Calm Carry itself will shut off after 20 minutes, and so that's probably a good place to start. But obviously it's greatly going to depend on the severity of your symptoms and how severe your anxiety is at that particular moment. There are times where I can simply use it for 5-10 minutes and I feel like my symptoms are already improving. Other times it feels like I'm using it for an hour straight until I get the relief I'm looking for. So this is a little subjective, but generally speaking, I would give it the recommended 20 minutes. And for myself, honestly, usually I feel relief within 15 to 20 minutes most of the time. Now, like I said, on their website, it says the Calm Carry will automatically shut off after 20 minutes, which is true as long as I'm holding it. I'm not sure if anyone else has experienced this issue, but if I happen to slide this thing into my pocket and I forget to turn it off, I will often find it hours later still turned on, even though they say it's supposed to turn off after 20 minutes. Now, what's weird to me is if I'm holding it in my hand and I'm actively using it and I feel the pulsation, it does turn off after 20 minutes every single time. So I don't know if that's like a little glitch in the system, or if the device has to be in contact with you in order to know that it needs to shut off. I'm not sure what the deal is, but just know that that is a minor complaint I have about this device. But as long as you remember to turn it off when you're done, you'll be fine. Now, what conditions does the Calm Carry help treat? The primary purpose of the Calm Carry is to calm anxiety. Now, their website states that it can also help with things like headaches, sleep, indigestion, and more. I personally have not found much of a use in regards to headaches. However, I'm not really someone that gets a whole lot of headaches, so I'm not the best judge on that particular issue. In regards to sleep, I personally have not found that it helps me fall asleep faster, but I do feel like it helps me finally calm down before I close my eyes. I actually use it before I go to bed almost every night. I just don't know that I would confidently say it makes me fall asleep faster, but it does definitely help relax me before I go to bed. But where I personally feel the Calm Carry really shines is in regards to its treatment towards anxiety and stress. With me battling with chronic fatigue syndrome for nearly 2 years now, there's a lot of stress and anxiety that comes along with that. And I feel like the Calm Carry has really helped me find and create a sense of calm in the midst of all that turmoil. And one of the symptoms for me personally with my chronic fatigue that comes along with my condition is that I get a lot of twitches and kind of body shakes from time to time. Is beginning to wear out, but that's not necessarily a complaint. It's simply just, it's because I'm using it a lot, which is a good thing. But as of right now, I don't see anywhere on their website that there is a replacement where you can just simply buy a replacement sleeve. I actually just messaged them today asking about this, and so if I find out if there is a way to get a sleeve, I will make an updated video. I'll make it super short, but I'm really hoping that there's a way just to buy another sleeve, because obviously I don't want to buy a new device every time that my sleeve wears out. And then lastly, number 3, I already mentioned it earlier too, is just simply that the device doesn't seem to turn off after 20 minutes if I'm not holding the device. But other than that, I'm a big fan of the Calm Carry device, and I have recommended it to my friends and family as well. I think it's a really cool and simple little device that has real tangible benefits that I personally can feel within a matter of 15 to 20 minutes. The Calm Carry has helped me with stress and anxiety and creating a sense of calm in my day-to-day life. That should do it for this video though. I hope that I have answered some of your questions regarding the Calm Carry. If you feel that I have, I would really appreciate it if you took a moment to subscribe to the channel and join our community of sick people who are trying to learn how to get healthy together. And to anyone who happened to watch my first video, I hope that this video feels a little bit clearer and paints a better picture of how the Calm Carry works, and I hope that you feel I have done it more justice in the second video. Thank you so much for spending part of your day with me. I wish you well, and as always, take care of yourselves. God bless you, and we will see you in the next one.